So to give my 2 cents on the social media influencer, the trucker woman who got detained in Dubai, to me it sounds like Dejavu. It basically sounds like the Brittany Griner case all over again, just with a different person and for a different reason and at a different place. Now the name of this woman is Tierra Allen, and basically what her mother had said happened was she got into it with a car rental associate, and she said that the car rental associate was being nasty to her, being nasty to Tierra, so Tierra ended up screaming at him. But if you don't know, Dubai is a Muslim country, so women are not allowed to raise their voice in Dubai. To be honest, I don't even think you can cuss in Dubai. There's hard penalties for doing things like screaming or yelling or cussing in public. Like they have penalties for that for you, to where you can actually do jail time. Now, do I feel that the woman deserves to be detained and locked up just for yelling at somebody? No, I don't. But our opinion here in the United States don't matter. It's a whole different country. That's why when you travel to these countries, before you go, you need to learn their laws, their rules, their regulations. You can't conduct yourself in other countries how you conduct yourself here in America. So I do hope she eventually get out. I know it is scary being detained in a different country. But another thing I'm thinking as well, like, is this going to continue to be publicized like the Brittany Griner case and pushed like the Brittany Griner case was? Now, during the Brittany Griner case, if you remember, she got detained for carrying a weed pen in a Russia airport. We was all thinking like, why would you carry a weed pen at a Russia airport, especially like with all the tension between the U.S. and Russia right now? Like, why would you do something like that? At the same time, we was thinking like, we don't feel like she deserved to be locked up or given 10 years just for having a weed pen. But at the same time, it's a whole different country. It's their rules. So what we say or how we feel about the situation is not going to apply. But then the U.S. and Russia make a trade deal. So they ended up trading Brittany Griner for the so-called merchant of death. And it's just like really? Like, I mean, was it that serious to where we had to make a trade like that? And during the time that she was detained over there in Russia, it was black this, black that. We gotta help this black woman. Let's advocate for this black woman. What the black man gonna do about this? Why aren't the black men doing anything about this? And then a lot of black men were actually doing something about it. You had Roy Jones Jr. He actually has dual citizenship in Russia. You had other black men trying to help out as well. And when being released, instead of talking about black issues, since we were the people that were advocating for her to come home, she flipped it up and said, hey, we need to get men that go trans into women's sports, which is doing a big disservice to the women, the natural women out there in sports. So I'm not saying that this situation would be like that, but it kind of sounds somewhat familiar. And I'm kind of wondering, will this be another situation like this to be just like another publicity stunt or a political move? I'm just trying to see where they going with this. But that's my thoughts on that situation. Hopefully she can get free. She's able to come back home. Best wishes to her. Best wishes to our family.